Have you ever wondered where Thomas Jefferson, one of America's founding fathers, got his wisdom from? Let's take a journey back to his early years, where we can see the seeds of his profound wisdom taking root. Born into a prominent Virginia family, young Jefferson was surrounded by intellectual and political discourse from an early age. This environment shaped his beliefs, molding him into the visionary leader he would become. Let's delve into some quotes from this formative period. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. This quote reflects his belief in the power of a positive mindset, a philosophy that was only beginning to take shape in his youth. Other quotes from these years echo this sentiment, showcasing a young man determined to shape his future with unwavering positivity and relentless pursuit of knowledge. These early years were just the beginning of Jefferson's journey. As Jefferson grew older, his thoughts became more revolutionary. Can you feel the change? The winds of revolution stoked the fire of his beliefs, molding the man we know today. His role in the American Revolution was instrumental, shaping not just his views but the destiny of a nation. In this period, Jefferson's words began to reflect his radical sentiments. He said, "The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants," a stark reminder of the price paid for freedom. He also proclaimed, "Resistance to tyrants is obedience to God," highlighting the moral dimension of their struggle. In another memorable quote, he asserted, "Timid men prefer the calm of despotism to the tempestuous sea of liberty." This encapsulates his belief in the overwhelming value of freedom, even in the face of adversity. And who can forget his powerful declaration, "I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery." From these quotes, we can see Jefferson's passion for liberty and freedom. Jefferson's wisdom didn't stop at the Revolution. How did his thoughts evolve during his presidency? As the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson's ideas continued to shape the nation. His presidency marked a time of significant change, and his words during this period reflected his evolving thoughts on governance and the role of the people. One quote that stands out is, "The government closest to the people serves the people best." This belief underscored Jefferson's advocacy for a decentralized government, one that empowered the individual states. He held firm that decisions made at a local level were more reflective of the people's needs and wants. Moving along chronologically, he once expressed, "I predict future happiness for Americans if they can prevent the government from wasting the labors of the people under the pretense of taking care of them." Here, Jefferson's fear of an overreaching government is evident. He championed the idea of self-reliance and viewed the people as the true custodians of their own progress. His ideas continued to crystallize, as seen in the quote, "The will of the people is the only legitimate foundation of any government, and to protect its free expression should be our first object." Jefferson's unwavering belief in the power of the people's voice resonates throughout his presidency. In his final years as president, he affirmed, "Every government degenerates when trusted to the rulers of the people alone. The people themselves are its only safe depositories." This quote encapsulates Jefferson's enduring faith in the people, their wisdom, and their capacity to govern themselves. Even as president, Jefferson never lost his love for liberty and the people. Jefferson's wisdom continues to inspire us today. But how did his thoughts evolve in his later years? As we venture into Thomas Jefferson's later years, we see a man who never ceased growing, learning, and sharing his wisdom. His words, steeped in experience and maturity, offer timeless insights that still resonate today. One of his later quotes reflects this beautifully. Jefferson once said, "I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. This isn't just about putting in the hours. It's about dedication, about striving for excellence, about not being afraid to get your hands dirty." Another gem from his later years, "Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom," tells us that truthfulness isn't just a moral virtue. It's the foundation of wisdom. It's the starting point for all the knowledge and understanding we seek. "The most valuable of all talents is that of never using two words when one will do," he advised. In an age of information overload, this quote is a reminder of the power of simplicity and clarity. And finally, in matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. This quote is a testament to his belief in the importance of core values, even as we adapt to the changing tides of life. Through these quotes, we can see the evolution of Jefferson's wisdom, and his legacy continues to impact us today. So, which quote resonated with you the most?